are very important to your twin flame or your soulmate or your specific person. Okay, so if you're watching this and that's resonating with you, stay here because I have a message from spirit. So, what I'm getting is that you are highly important to this person, and you are actually one of the best things that has ever happened in this individual's life. When they look back, kind of like if it's a movie, right? Like they're kind of playing back the lifetime movie of their lives, right? They play it back and then go, this part here, this part here, this part here, right? Are some of the best times in my lives. And you were in those scenes. So yeah, you're the best thing that has ever happened to them. Before I get started, hey, my name's Tori from IamDarkOracle.com. If you're looking for a personal reading, if you're looking for maybe some Oracle decks, if you're looking for a free quiz that will let you know more about this soul connection, is it a twin flame? Is it a soulmate? Is it a karmic relationship? Then head over to my website. You'll find a bunch of goodies there. Okay. All right. So I'm going to keep pulling. And by the way, I've got two decks here. So I'm going to use this beautiful deck called the Priestess Oracle. Okay. And then I'm going to use Roses in Love. Okay. So this is, whenever I set it up, I go in with a clear intention, for positive outcomes. And I'm sensing a really sensual type of vibes from this reading. Okay. So that could be something of a confirmation for you as well. So I'm going to continue pulling here. Let's see what else I can find when I tap into their mind and their heart space. Okay. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. So not only does this individual go in the past and go, do, best scenes ever with you, right? They also, in their mind, you are perfection. So if you haven't felt that way, if you feel like maybe you're not meeting this person where they're at, I don't know, I'm sensing something from the collective. Okay. They're saying you don't even realize. Okay. And they're kind of saying like realize like how perfect you are to me. And it's almost like really important for them to know, for you to know both of these messages here, which is like you're the best thing that ever happened to me and you're so perfect. Like, and perfect as in like you fit just right. Okay. So like you're not that puzzle piece that doesn't fit, right? Or you're trying to force it to fit. There's a lot of relationships like that. That's not you in this person's mind. Like you fit so perfectly. Okay. Like the puzzle piece just slides right in. Perfect. And then it says, I need space because this separation is needed right now. So, okay. You guys are separated. See, I was sensing something from the collective where I was like, something's going on here because especially with the you're perfect. And then I was sensing like you didn't feel that way. So you two are separated and you are like overthinking, you're overanalyzing, you're going like, why are we separated if this individual like says they love me, right? So I think that's what's going on here for the collective. And but this space that they're kind of like setting up is nothing to take personal, and it has nothing to do with you. Okay, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them and what they need to take care of at the moment. Okay, so based on that, I think I'm going to pull a few more cards of this and then I'll move to this deck last. Okay, because this deck I'm kind of going to use it as like a very goddess divine like intention to get some more higher frequency messages. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else I can get from your person. Okay, I keep dreaming about us together. So you are what they want, you are what they need, you are, again, you are perfect, you fit perfectly. Okay, so don't feel like that's not the case. Okay, and if you're having these narratives in your mind, right, if you're constantly thinking about that, remember what you focus on will manifest. So it's almost like spirit is like running through this reading, making me make sure that you are getting the message that you have a lot to do with your energy as well. Okay, so if you want this individual to come into your life, okay, it's very important to pay attention to the narratives in your mind as well. I think you're constantly, like, we're always constantly focused on this other person, but what are we thinking in our minds, right? Okay. And I keep dreaming about us together. So yeah, you are, again, you are this person's like dream come true. Okay. And then we've got, even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. Okay. So even though they created this space, okay, even though they're not with you every day, the love grows every day. Okay. And that to me is just crazy, right? Like, I think it's crazy when, you can be so like, like separated from someone, and yet you feel them so intensely. And yet you both know that this love is still growing. And I think that's beautiful, right? Something that can grow literally without contact is like, it's just crazy, right? It's just crazy. All right. Then we've got, I'm running because I don't think I deserve you. Okay. So you guys are marrying each other a little bit. Okay. You two are marrying each other. It's almost like you both kind of don't believe it can happen. You don't believe it can happen, like this whole union, like relationship, like a real relationship. You don't think it can happen. And then they almost feel like it can't happen either, especially right now, because they're obviously they're needing space for something, right? They're working on something, and they don't feel like they deserve you. So a lot of this space is about being deserving of you or being enough for you. And I'm sensing that if they were in past relationships, they always felt this way. They always felt like they needed to be a certain way for this other individual. And now they're still in that state, right? So it's almost like they need to have a shift too as well, because that's not how you work, right? That's what I'm getting. Like, that's not how this works. That's what I'm hearing from spirit. Like, that's not how this works. That's what I'm hearing from your heart space. Like, you don't operate the same way as the way they've been operating, if that makes any sense. Okay. All right. So now that we got a little bit tapped into, their mind and their heart space, I want to tap into the higher self. I want to tap into divine love. Like, I want to tap into like more into spirit and see what spirit has to say about this relationship. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for you guys. Let's do this. We've got dragons. We've got Venusian galactics, such a tricky word, and gold frequency. Okay. I'm feeling good vibes. Okay. So with dragons, yeah, you guys are sacred allies. Like, you guys are like, I'm picturing like 2 dragons like flying in the sky. So I don't know if that's confirmation of something for this collective. I'm really into dragons, so I love this card. Yeah, you guys are like dragons, like a pair of dragons. I'm even seeing like serpents like wrapped around each other. So I'm even sensing yin yang. So sacred allies. Okay, so if you guys come together, this is such a sacred thing. Yeah, and you two are so divinely protected. Like, it's almost like you guys have a whole unseen world like working behind scenes to make this work for you too. And it's been a very long time, right? It's been a very, very long time. That's what I'm sensing. And you guys have been apart for a very, very long time, but for whatever reason, you two are pulled back together, and you two are so backed up by the unseen. Okay, because this is sacred stuff. Okay, wow, dragons. Okay, look at how beautiful dragons. Okay, let's see what else we got here. So with Venusian galactics, yeah. So there's a lot of beauty here. So I'm sensing you two are very beautiful on the inside. And see, that's what I'm sensing when I said this has really good vibes, especially with golden frequency here. What I'm sensing is you two match at a soul level. Okay, you two have really clean, pure souls, and those 2 souls coming together, oh my gosh, that's divine beauty. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. There's also a presence of power when you two come together. It's a power couple, but not in a sense of the way people portray it in the 3D world. You guys are literally the embodiment of power when you two are together. And you guys can't even imagine yet, okay? Because like I said, you two are not believing that you can be together. But you two cannot even imagine the kind of creations that you would bring into this world when you two come together. Okay. And it's pure love. See, that's what I was saying. I didn't even see that. So yes, with divine beauty, I'm seeing a soul with pure love. You two have pure love for each other. And that, my friend, is very, very hard to find. Okay. So yeah, just know that this is something to keep and something to work towards, even if it seems very slow. Okay. It's been a very slow process, a very kind of separated kind of process, but the pull is real. Okay. You two are real. You two are in the embodiment of a dragon, of dragons, of serpents, of power. Okay. And with that being said, with the gold frequency, we're just going to go deeper into this. Okay. Yeah. So it's, okay. Yeah. Unconditional love. Okay. This is unconditional love. And all I'm hearing from spirit is to be resilient and just trust divine timing because it's coming through. Even if you two are having difficulties believing right now, the separation is good. And I think what spirit is also telling me to tell you is to work on believing that this relationship can come into union and to believe in the dragon force behind both of you. Okay. Anyways, that was the reading for today. If this resonated with you, make sure that you follow me if you're not following me, and make sure that you check out IamDarkOracle.com if you want a personal reading. I do have a wait list at the moment, but it's opening up already, so go check that out. And again, there's a free quiz on there if you want to learn more about this relationship. Is it a soulmate? Is it a twin flame? Is it a karmic relationship? This is soulmate energy to me if you're watching this, okay? But go take that test. I'm pretty sure it's going to confirm that. All right, so that was it. I'll see you next time.